We are here at the head of the lake with Jen HOTL and Hawley HOTL, and they're going to talk us through how riders should be approaching this element, which is going to be a little tricky with the skinny element. So, Hawley, why don't you start?
Hi guys. So this is a little bit of a different approach than in previous years. You're going to be coming up the hill with this turn to this cabin right behind us, and I actually feel like that turn is going to help the riders out quite a bit, get the horses' legs back under them. You're going to see people come right to the base of that, put a nice bend to this log drop that Derek was actually quite kind on, and put a great ground line with a log and flowers, and it's you know, regular 4-size drop in, and you're going to be riding straight ahead to this chevron in the water. We walked it in just a steady 4. If you feel like your horse is probably going to jump in big, I feel like people are going to come a little bit more on the left side and put more of a bend into the line here. But it's, I think, a really fair question that we have here at Rolex. And then the option is we have another log with a little bit of a smaller drop on the side, and then Derek's giving you an option of going to the left over here to a cabin. I really don't see too many people taking that long route. I think this is a very, very straightforward ride here, and then you are going to be coming out to a seriously skinny chevron. You're going to have to be accurate, especially if you've jumped in here and missed a little bit to this chevron. He's going to come right back at you with another chevron, so you're going to have to be really on your game to get that done. And Jen will talk to us a little bit about that chevron. Yep.
Well, I think that actually is probably the hardest element of this entire complex. I think, you know, on the day, there's definitely a lot of action here at the head of the lake, and it is pretty hard to get your horse focused, and that is an extremely skinny face on it. I feel like the face on this one's just a little bit easier, and I think with the more broke horses, you're going to see a lot of people putting an angle on that one anyway and not coming at it quite at the face. But that one, you're going to be coming at the face, and I think you just have to make sure you're just a little bit wide hands and really kicking across it, and don't trust you're there until you're already on the other side.
It's like this wide. It's no joke.
Yeah,
So,
but I actually feel like this in is quite fair. And it might actually be a little easy in some people's eyes, but I think that will trap them because this distance is a little quiet. If you come in too big here, you are going to be a little bit in trouble here at the distance to this first skinny. So I think you do want to try and drop in, and then a nice steady 4 to that.
Do you anticipate people using the option? I mean, we kind of looked at it and thought maybe it wasn't going to be something that most people would choose.
I find it hard to believe anyone would think that's a
you're
better
coming
way
to
to go.
Kentucky to jump in at the head of the
Yeah, I think you want to jump in.
You're not coming to do the option here. I'd be shocked. Unless, with that being said, unless it does pour rain and the footing turns, you know, terrible, then people might be going for the clear rounds. But until then, I think everyone's going to be coming